Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united where we all meet.
So hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. With me is Cassie and Chris as usual.
Oh yeah.
Hope you guys are having a good time and seeing all the love on the videos lately. We super appreciate that. Sorry. Dog just randomly just licked my foot. That was awesome. So this week we're going to be talking about power systems and what we would prefer, what we would choose. I forget what the other question was. What would be most useful?
Yeah. So It would be what power system would you like the most?
Mm-hmm.
And then what power system do you think would be the most useful in like everyday life?
So would you like to dive into that immediately, or you want to? So I'm
news first.
I'm gonna cut my news way
in
down.
half? Okay,
yeah,
so I'll
maybe
go
even like a
first.
third.
I only have one.
Oh, sorry. I'll go second. I'm saying like first before you.
That's fair.
That way I can take some of yours.
Well, just
Yeah.
clear it up. That's fine. I did the intro already, so I
So I guess I
went
have
through it so
two-
fast. So I was
Yeah.
not prepared.
I guess
Same.
I have two things.
Oh no.
Because you said I appreciate all the love we're getting on our videos. Did you see how angry you made people on TikTok?
No.
One of the
For
clips
what?
we posted about you talking. What theory was it?
It was the My Hero and
Oh my!
yeah.
People were not happy with
The
it.
one for all
All
one
for
for all
one?
no one
The
for all being like
stockpile.
Deku's like father.
Oh, I said it was a theory.
I know. Listen, all the comments were like,
Was it
"So you're not going to use evidence from the show?" There were only 4 comments, but they were all very spiteful. They were not happy.
Hey, on the bright side, bad publicity still publicity. We got 40 likes on there. So
It was 45 when we saw it.
oh
Ooh. But my
he's like, I
actual...
gotta check the comments now.
Yeah, I was literally bringing it up. I didn't realize
funny.
I pissed off so many people.
Only 4.
I mean, it's fine. If I'm not making people mad, what?
You're not doing it right.
Yeah. Okay. So just forget the timeline entirely, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. I almost went through and liked them all myself. Like, they were making me laugh so hard. I wasn't
This
liking
is
because I was
also a
agreeing.
valid point that I didn't think about. Again, this was fan theory. It's not possible. The first wielder of One for All was decades before Deku was born. That's valid.
Yeah.
This has 0% validity. Oh, validity. Also, this said, I was so confused when the topic jumped.
Oh, because you kept the
Yeah.
clip in still from like the next fan theory. It wasn't just the All Might one. We jumped to the JJK one about him
I
being
thought
a
I edited it. Apparently, I did not cut it where I thought I did. Oopsie-daisy. Well,
Just know you're upsetting someone's day out there.
I mean,
That's okay. Bad
No.
publicity is good publicity. I
Yeah.
like it.
My next piece of news, I was scrolling through
Sorry.
Facebook
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
morning, and it said the My Hero movie is set to hit theaters across the United States, both in English subbed and English dubbed, starting October 11th.
I need tickets.
Um,
I'll worry about buying those afterwards.
I looked at Chris. I was like, "You're next. What's this? What is this?" And he was like, "The movie." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know it was titled that. I didn't. It said
We
it was
talked-
starting to come out. So I was like, "Are they saying like weekly? Is this a new season coming out?" And then I found out 'twas not. 'Tis the movie. But that is my news for the day.
And we're
You're welcome.
officially now
live on TikTok.
live on TikTok.
Well,
That's
all your
funny.
haters can come on here. And watch.
After the bit about them's gone.
Wasn't my fault.
All right.
I said fan theory.
You picked the wrong one, apparently.
All right. I guess it's my turn now.
Quit my job.
Going along with the movies, things, and anime, Dragon Ball Daima,
Yeah.
episode 1, 2, and 3 will be aired in theaters November 10th through the 12th, I believe.
Imagine how crappy it would be if there was only like 6 episodes of the season. Yeah. Half of it in theaters.
Imagine, like, okay, you saw the movie. Now you got to wait another month before we actually drop the next one.
It's gonna be like, yeah.
That would suck. Is
right.
that what's gonna happen?
They're going to show 3 episodes. I mean, it's not like they're going to drop the 4th right after that.
Yeah,
Like,
they're gonna
They should
drop.
just drop the whole
no,
thing.
they're gonna, oh, well.
I mean, they might. I don't know.
that is one thing that Netflix kills it on.
And they just dropped the whole show.
Please do that. Just,
Yeah.
especially with anime, just drop the whole season.
Yeah, but then it doesn't build up the suspense.
I don't care. Listen, they got rid of the suspense as soon as they came out with streaming.
Facts.
Like, we don't have the weekly sitting in front of the TV waiting for it to pop up anymore.
Don't take shots at my childhood.
I'm not. I liked my childhood. It was exciting.
You didn't have one.
But now I'm impatient. Is that a cancer joke?
No, Jesus.
Thank you.
Nice.
Don't have to worry about me thinking about coming back next week. I just got canceled. It's fantastic. Awesome. Love that.
So, anyways, November 15th, Black Clover's manga will be releasing 3 chapters.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
So when they say chapters, that's not... sorry, I should rephrase. Is that a whole book?
No, it's a chapter.
I get
Of a
that,
book.
but like,
A
how
whole
do they
book
only
would be a
release
volume.
3?
The whole book would be like a volume.
It's not
It's like an episode.
yeah, and it's not like they're not releasing that book that has that in it yet.
Yeah,
they're
it's-
releasing it to like read on.
It's Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
It's going to the magazine.
so,
okay.
like, it's dropping digitally.
Yeah.
you
I'm
won't get the
thinking a
book.
physical copy.
No,
I was like, what are they
no,
going to
no,
do?
no,
Just
no,
give
no.
you the papers?
Yeah,
like,
no, you won't get the book until that volume.
Yeah, the volume's done.
I also hate the fact that you just mansplained it to me because, like, I know the difference between a chapter in a book, like, but it's just...
Is it because she has cancer?
Had.
Had twice.
Okay. Apparently, it's only funny at me. This is. Move on.
Okay.
Robbie's like, that one didn't land. I
It's about
hate
to
him.
be a 6-minute podcast episode.
The time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 4 has now been announced,
I saw that yesterday.
and
thought
a
it got
second
announced.
movie.
I did not see the movie. I saw
Yeah.
the season announcement, but I didn't. I thought we already knew that. So I was
Same.
like, oh, they're okay. And I just like scrolled past it. I didn't even think about it. I thought we knew about this already. I feel
think
like
we
we've
did.
definitely talked about it.
Well, I know. I
So
don't
to
think we
see it
talked
pop
about the
up is-
next season coming out. I know there's a season that had just recently came out.
Oh, maybe we talked
Season
about that.
3.
Maybe
I don't know,
that's
was that
what it
season
I
was.
mean, it has to be.
I don't know.
Season 4
Yeah.
got announced, but, like,
Are the movies canon?
I don't believe so.
I don't think
Most
so.
anime movies are not canon.
My Hero
Unless
is
they're
trying
like
very hard.
remakes. Yeah.
My Hero is trying very hard to make theirs canon.
Yeah.
It's not.
They're not. Yeah. Well,
Wouldn't it have to be
The
matched
only,
with the
Kinda,
manga? So
like,
if there's no manga
I would
for
say
it,
like they keep up with it as far as like where everyone's like abilities are at and stuff. Like they keep that updated in the movies, but like
there's
Okay.
always like new abilities that's given in the movies too, though. So
true. I mean, they
which
made
aren't in
they
the
made
manga or in the anime.
not in Spy Family.
What's the first My Hero movie? I own it.
Oh, haven't watched it. I don't.
It's All Might and Deku go to an island full of scientists and villains take over to
I can't think
to
of the
steal
name.
this tech that this guy made to make All Might again.
Oh, okay.
This villain gets it, puts it on, and it just what it does is it boosts your quirk by like 200%, just like massive power boost.
Two
So
heroes.
does that,
2 heroes, yes.
is that supposed to be like a setup for this new movie? Because the
No.
main
No,
villain in the
no,
new
no.
movie is a dark All Might.
No, so that has nothing to do with this one, but they made that movie canon with this season that's out by literally introducing a thing, his gauntlet. So in the movie, he gets like this red gauntlet that Deku can use his Are we doing ASMR on this podcast now?
Yeah. So I will say this:
yeah.
the only way to truly make it canon
Yeah.
is if, say, like to make a movie canon, that movie has to be in the manga.
Yeah.
So whether it's like the little
Sounds like
parts,
someone's peeing.
yeah, like even with just the gauntlet,
Yeah.
that makes the gauntlet canon, but it doesn't make the whole movie canon.
Right.
So if it's an anime based off of a manga, the only way for it to be
Oh, I see what you're
canon,
saying.
it has to be in the manga. So, see, my greatest
Yeah.
example
Yeah,
is
you're right.
Dragon Ball. It has 3 canons. It has manga canon, anime canon, and movie canon. Like GT, everybody says it's not canon, but it's anime canon. It's an extension of the anime.
Yeah.
Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F, it has 3 different canons because it's in the anime, it has its own movie, and it's in the manga. So it's annoying.
That was such a huff. Like, it's annoying.
New piece of news.
Yep. Next news. Don da Don.
We're not gonna be able to get away with that. Yeah,
Dun,
we're not gonna be able to get away from it.
I can't wait to watch it. It is coming to Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu, Muse, and ADN. So it's
ADN.
ADN.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Same vibe. As
So it's
Tangled.
it's gonna be on so many different platforms. So I feel like it's probably going to be big.
Storm's wanting your attention, sir.
Hi, Storm.
That's fine. Storm, go lay down. This is live podcast time. Go away.
So this one kind of upsets me because I hope it's not just this.
Yeah.
Don Machi season 5, or Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Season
Yes.
5 is coming to High Dive next week. I haven't attempted to check anything else about it. I hope it's on Crunchyroll because if it's only on High Dive, they're gonna lose so many watchers.
You said it's wrong. Say that again.
Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Yeah. So
Season
Crunchyroll
5.
has. Oh, Crunchyroll has season 3, 2, and 3,
Yep.
and it's subtitles only.
Really?
Like that's
Really?
it. Yeah.
Looks like I can't watch
Did
it.
you look up Don Machi or did you look up Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
I looked up the title of the show.
Which one?
They're the same.
They're the same show, but 2 different names. Because one's in English, one's not.
I looked up. Is it wrong to? Well, yeah. I looked up. Is it wrong to pick up a girl in the dungeon?
Okay.
Is that the English version?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you may get excited about this. Do you play Overwatch?
Oh, I did play Overwatch for a while.
Yeah, so Overwatch 2 is doing a crossover with My Hero Academia.
That's cool.
It looked really good.
From what I saw, there's an All Might skin, a Ochako skin, Deku, and I didn't finish watching it, so I don't know if there's a Bakugo or not.
So there's. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Speaking of skins on games, The Incredibles are on Fortnite.
Yep.
Just throwing that out there, but we can proceed.
Specifically, Mr. Incredible and Frozone, but Mrs. Incredible's on there too.
The
Notice how
dog.
he's emphasizing.
So there's All Might for Overwatch. There's All Might, Deku, Ochaku, Shigaraki,
Oh.
and Toga.
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like
exciting.
Toga gets an odd amount of love. Like she's not. I know she's a main character. Like
She's really not.
she's a main villain.
Yes, but like
She's important to the story at least. But like she's not the
that's
main
because
character.
spoiler alert,
It-
she ends up with Deku.
That's crazy.
Stop that.
Plot twist, she ends up with Bakugo.
She's actually
The world would end.
her and Deku appeal to my toxic side because
Yeah.
I kind of want it to work.
I know.
But she just loves him so much.
She loves Ochaku
him
just as
so
much. Yeah.
that she wants to cut him.
Details. Shh. But yeah, anyways.
Yes, I saw that collab. What's funny is they didn't really do much like collaborations and stuff for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They just did World of Warcraft
Really?
a couple weeks ago.
Huh.
And now immediately
That
going
quick?
into
I
My
wonder
Hero.
if they're gonna keep doing them back.
They're trying
back
to
back
pull
like that.
love back to the game, and
Yeah.
it's worked. Like Tim the Tatman used to be big Overwatch guy. Fell off because the game was dying. This World of Warcraft bundle came out. He has been playing it for the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
So like, it's getting more exposure, and now, like anime lovers and stuff have gone back just to see how the skins look, and like,
They don't look that bad.
no, they look fine. Tracer
if
is
it's-
Deku. Reinhardt, which is the Knight guy, he's All Might.
I mean,
They look very good.
if My Hero wasn't Overwatch, that's what they would look like. So I probably wouldn't change anything about it. So
I might hop on, and I want to see how much the bundle is,
yeah.
because if it's worth it, I might buy it and play Overwatch for a little bit.
The collab starts October 17th.
Well, it looks like I can think about it real hard for the next.
Yes, you can. Now, for all of my romance anime fans out there, see, you understand the struggle. My Dress Up Darling is a pretty big romance anime out there. It's getting a live action, and it's going to be released October 8th.
Oh my goodness. Guess what we're doing for your birthday?
We're not watching this show.
Woo! Why not?
I'm going to give a shout out to Sergio real quick. He needs to watch this show. It was his lock screen for a little while.
Oh, really?
And I will
That's funny.
embarrass him about that. So
On the podcast.
Yep. Tower of God.
Flip it and ship it.
Yep. Tower of God season 2, core 2, airs October 6th. So that's going to be a big day for Crunchyroll as well.
Crunchyroll is about to crash in October.
Yeah,
100%.
it's going to be bad.
They're going to be like, we have all of this. And people are going to be like, let me
Servers
watch
are
it.
down.
And they're going to be like, I tried. I really
Yeah.
did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine. It won't crash because we get all this an episode at a time.
Yeah. A lot of people like to watch it week by week, but a whole lot of more people are like me and they want to wait for the season to come out to binge it.
I don't like that you say that because
There are certain
when Solo
shows.
Leveling comes
There
out,
are
you
certain
Every time.
shows
Every
that
time.
I have like I want to watch weekly. But there are a lot of most shows. If I've watched already like 2 seasons of, I want to wait to binge a full season.
Have you guys finished My Hero yet, or started it?
Yes.
3 episodes away
Yeah,
from
we're
finishing
3
it.
episodes away.
From being caught up to where
Yeah.
they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell asleep the other night while we were watching it. It was like midnight, and it was a work night.
It wasn't because it was boring.
No,
'cause
no,
there
no,
ain't
no.
no episode in
No,
this so far.
Spoiler, we were at the part where Toga entered Deku's fight, we'll say. Or sorry, she didn't enter Deku, Hawk's fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So we're there, but I fell asleep, and then we've just been busy. So I haven't been able to watch it. We were supposed to watch it yesterday, but we went to a haunted house instead. So
Did you get scared?
No.
by Chris. The things are jumping out at me, and I'm like, ah. And then Chris would like grab me and be like, ah. And that was when I would scream. And the monsters, like the actors, thought it was them. So then they're like, ooh, I like her. And I was like, it wasn't even you.
Why would you ruin their dream?
I
One of
didn't
the
say it. I
actors
walked
offered-
away.
One of them offered me a nickel to pay for Cassie. So I was like, you got the nickel? Show me. You can have her.
He straight up looked at me while he's pushing me through this haunted house and goes, so I just sold you for a nickel.
Looks like he robbed them because you're still here.
Yeah, right?
Joke's
Never
on them.
got my nickel, man.
She didn't get scared hard
They
enough.
took the nickel back.
No, it needs to be the other one. There you go.
It's ridiculous.
See, told you, comedian over here.
All right.
But-
So sad news technically. JJK's final chapter has been released.
That's not the sad news I thought you were about to say.
It is done. Like done.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. I'm so sorry.
You're welcome. Hello, Sammy.
So it's done, and a lot of like extremely loyal JJK fans,
It is so early to do this.
they're confused about the last chapter. It was like a was
People are
this
confused
true?
about this last season, so
Yeah.
I mean,
It,
get in line.
it's like was that really my JJK? Like, was that what JJK really was about? So without going into so much spoiler, that's as far as I'm getting.
Can we talk about this after the podcast? Because I need to know this. I'm confused.
We'll talk about it later after we leave Robbie's.
Okay. Oh yeah, Robbie cares.
What?
You care about the ending of JJK.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
So he'll tell me once we leave.
This
I can't get over just seeing.
is
It wants to be picked up, but I haven't committed to it yet.
this is my final piece of news. You'll like this. DC Studios
Oh.
Oh.
reportedly working on a movie about Batman villains, Bane and Deathstroke.
Oh, that's an interesting pick between the two.
Yeah.
So we have Joker, Penguino, and now those two.
What? What do you mean?
For
For
like
live
shows
action?
and shows and movies.
Oh, we have
There's more?
many more.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
Recently.
the TV show Gotham introduced almost every villain.
But do they have like side shows that are specific to them?
Oh, that's where.
Oh, you're saying like their own shows?
Yeah, like their own movies or shows.
When did Oh, right.
Penguin's
just-
got a
just-
show.
yeah.
We talked about it
It's
last week.
Still new. I'm not used to it. All right. Yeah. So as far as shows go,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't know why
Can
they
I
would do
ask-
that when they're gonna do like Arkham Asylum with Matt Reeves and stuff. But like this might just have nothing to do with his world.
Maybe,
You said
but it
Bane
might
and
have to
who?
do everything.
Deathstroke.
What are what's their like power thing that they're
Bane is super strong because of super serum,
okay.
and Deathstroke is just like a crazy good assassin.
Okay.
Will Smith.
No, that's Deadshot.
I know. Shh.
See, we could talk about DC. I'll just ask the questions for the people that don't watch DC. I'll represent.
Even though you don't watch DC or don't follow it, you should watch The Penguin because it's phenomenal.
I've heard.
I want to get into it. There's enough of a following that makes me intrigued. I just haven't watched it yet.
What do you mean go live again to keep TikTok?
Are we no longer live on
No,
TikTok?
we're still live right now. It might have just was scheduled to send us that. There's, I don't know. DC is. It depends on your
I
taste, I
didn't-
guess.
I did not get into the Avengers until Endgame. And then I went backwards.
He's sleeping, Sam.
So, so it's something like that. Like sometimes you just gotta get me into one show, and then I'll watch the rest. I'll tolerate
well,
show
the
or
problem
movie.
is if
We're not doing this again.
if we were to start you or to get you into DC, it would not be any of the live actions
It would have to be the animated shows.
and the
I think
and
I
the
would
movies
prefer
and stuff.
that though.
I mean, that's where DC carries.
I was gonna say because I've
They
watched
are
a handful of
incredible
them.
with. They just did a. All right, you got to pick what you're doing. They just did an incredible 3-part series.
Yeah.
Animated series called Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it was the last time you see Kevin. Oh my God, the Batman, the original voice actor for Batman, drawing such a huge blank.
It's okay.
I can't think of it. I can hear the
Yeah.
I told you.
So
Storm's ears under your chair,
Oh,
so
shit.
don't roll at all.
just tell her to move. So anyway, this was like the first time, and it's an animated movie. They did 3 of them over each
Yeah.
had like a year span. So, and they made it all tie into literally the last
Yeah.
animated one. So they did what Marvel did, just animated series.
Okay.
I think it's better.
It's funny because I'm that type of person that I think I kind of enjoy being confused a little bit. Because like when I watched Endgame, I'm just looking at Chris. I think I watched it with
Nope.
you. Who did I watch it with? I don't know.
Not me.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
When I watched Endgame, I was like, what's happening? Why is this that way? And then like someone tries to explain and they're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not explaining all of that.
Right.
And so then I was like, oh, fine. And then I would watch the other shows. I know for a fact I watched it while me and Chris were together because I had a list that I kept in our apartment.
At least.
Yeah.
It might have been me.
I didn't watch it. Did we see it in theaters then?
And we might have. That's
Huh.
This would have been.
He
the
confidently
first
said no.
movie. Yeah, because I definitely thought it came out
Make
before
it seem like you're out.
April.
But it was it's fun to rewatch or watch the old ones and then go, oh, that's
makes
where it came
sense.
from.
It's yeah. So that's if you were gonna actually start or attempt at DC, I would do all the animated stuff, and then I would watch Arrow. It gets a lot of slack, but like Arrow's
watched
phenomenal.
part of it.
Flash is good until like season 5. Then it gets kind of out of pocket.
Is that the controversial one? The show or the movie? The
the
actor.
show? I'm talking about the show. The movie is the one that is
controversial.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay.
But the show Arrow's good. To me, it was good overall. But
We can always,
Flash is what?
you give me a list after the show
Okay.
and where to start.
You're uncomfortable.
He did all that work to get up there and then he
Just-
just put him down.
I was expecting him to, like, he was falling asleep on my lap, so I
Yeah.
expected when I put him here he was gonna plop, and
he did not.
He did not plop.
Oh, she moved her head up.
I just want to say I know everybody's very upset that Cassie did not have any Mountain Dew for us to try this week.
That's back-to-back
Are they
weeks.
actually? I'm so sorry, guys.
It's back-to-back weeks.
But that's because you've tried them all.
True.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen any new ones. I grab them when I see new ones.
Fine.
Well, you better start looking new ones up on Amazon.
I mean, I'll bring them for.
Don't do that. We don't know what's in it.
Ooh,
That would be a fun podcast, let me
What
tell
sip
you.
it
I
is.
mean, there is a way to access like other countries' Amazons and then get them shipped here.
I know, but Robbie, news.
We're doing weird things now, trying to break the system.
She's like laying on the wheel. Just
Yeah.
Well, welcome to
The jungle.
my life.
And Sammy's in front of you. Just FYI.
Welcome to the jungle.
Thank you.
Really?
It's the sound of us fist pumping.
All right, we'll run through.
I have such a gross cackle. I sound like a
Hold
witch.
on, what are we running through?
We're running through
Whoa.
a couple news right now.
All right. We could have been
Well-
running through a field of flowers, Cassie. What are you thinking about?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
I muted you on accident.
I was going to ask you to mute me when I poured the water, but I didn't think you can mute only one person.
Yeah, I can mute whoever I want.
Dang.
Yeah.
You muted your own mic.
I did.
Ready? Now you're done.
I'm a little hurt by that.
Robbie's like, I
Am I
have
back?
the
I have
control.
all the power. So the original Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm video game is making a
Yes.
return.
He's apparently real excited about
It-
that.
Did you also
It needs a
see
revamp.
that Naruto Ninja Storm games are being put onto mobile? And they're supposedly supposed to be like the game. Shut up, Cassie. I see what you're doing, and I am not here for it.
I am.
You might not be, but I sure as hell am. Watch. I did see that. I'm more excited to replay the first one. Like, I remember playing it. I'm very excited.
Hopefully it lives up to your hopes and
Oh,
dreams.
it will.
It won't.
It's nothing's changing. I loved the first. I loved it back then. It's just they're updating it to be able to play it now.
But imagine if you played it and you're like, I
This
played
game
this as a
sucks.
child.
I just played the newest one.
Okay, I did.
Like I still play them.
Got it.
So.
Okay. See, that's different.
Kyle Chandler is rumored to star as DC spinoff Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern series.
Oh, really?
He's like, I'm trying to think of something. Did you watch any of the Godzilla movies, the new ones?
She did not. No.
Or the old ones.
I'm trying to think of what you would know him
Kyle,
from.
look him up. Kyle something. Chambers?
Chandler?
Chandler? It was CHA. I got that part. Oh, I've never seen this man's face a day in my life.
He was in Argo.
She hasn't seen a single one of
Grey's
these.
Anatomy!
Oh, that's crazy.
You have to look him up with Grey's
Yeah.
Anatomy.
What do you mean?
Like, he went to Grey's Anatomy, and if he was just like a side character or something, it's not going to
Oh,
pop
I'm
up.
on IMDb, so if it pops up, I'll...
Wait, pull him up. Let me see.
In 2006.
He plays Dylan Young.
Can I see your phone, please? You can keep
Oh,
talking.
weird. He was in the original King Kong.
Yeah.
I have seen him. He's the guy that helps her not go boom. That's
Sure.
like the easiest way to describe.
Sure.
As soon as I saw his face, like a younger version of him, I was like, I know exactly who this man is. It's an important episode, okay?
Sammy, lay down.
Uh,
No, not bite. That's not the word I
So
used.
I guess I lied. I said I've never seen that man a day before in my life,
Yeah.
and I have seen him multiple times. 'cause
So
I've
he's
rewatched
rumored
Grey's.
to be Hal Jordan in the DC show, The Green Lanterns.
That's
or
fun.
actually it's just called Lanterns. They're also trying to find their Jon Stewart right now, so we're gonna have two Lanterns from Earth in this series.
I
Should be
think
interesting.
honestly,
I think they're
it's
gonna-
almost more fun to hear the character like announcements than it is being told that there's a show coming out, or like a new season or a new show. Because I like being able to see who
I'm
they
excited
think
to
is
have a
gonna work.
Lantern show because like it's got such a bad taste from what DC did. Like no one
Yeah.
wants to touch it. So the fact that
It makes me think of
now we're getting actors and like they're solid actors to do this
the Lego movie and Lego Batman movie.
every time.
It's the Lego movie. It makes fun of Green Lantern, and it makes me laugh every time.
It's a
I feel like we
very,
always make it back to
powerful
Lego with you.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
also in Lego Batman. I forgot that when they had the DC party at Superman's place.
Yep. And Batman didn't get invited, but Green Lantern did.
And he was like, "It's okay. I haven't gotten an invitation for years." Wait. And then Superman's like, "Anyways."
Moving on. Star Wars announces Darth Maul's return in a new series.
Ooh.
Now I don't know if that's going to be animated or live action.
I'm
I'm happy you
or
read
what.
my mind because I was going
It's
to ask him.
animated. Because I don't want to see a live action Darth Maul right now.
Why not?
Yeah, why? I mean,
Why? Because they're going to mess it up.
it's this dude that played him is still alive and very much can still play
Well,
him.
yes. But I just feel like they're going to mess it up. That's how I'm...
Because they messed it up the first time.
Oh. No, I will say it's different directors and stuff like that. So, and different directors, they got to put their different twists on everything. So
Yeah.
True.
that's why Darth Maul was such a good character to me that I don't want it to be messed up. Like, the only character to ever kill Liam Neeson in a movie. So, like, you can't mess
I
that
like
up.
Liam Neeson.
yeah, it's the fact that you don't know how that broke down.
I'm sitting here in my oblivious mind.
Did you know that Toriyama wrote the entire story for Daima before he passed? Mm-hmm. Did not know that.
Yep, it was his last project other than Sandman. Or Sandland, sorry.
November 13th,
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto issue 1 will be released.
So when you get it, send me pics.
Definitely getting it.
Because it's a comic, or not
Yeah.
comic, a manga,
No.
right?
No,
Is it considered a comic?
I think it is going to be a manga. I think the Ninja Turtles are going into the manga.
It
Not,
says number 1, so like I feel like if they would have said volume 1 or something, I would
or
agree.
chapter 1.
Yeah, so like
know, it
this
might have
saying
been a
number
it might
1,
be a
it
comic.
might be a comic.
Let's go for it.
Here for both.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm buying
here for
it
both.
either way. Yeah. We're getting a RoboCop TV series.
Yes, I
from
saw that.
Prime Video.
Yep.
You've never seen it. These are old movies.
RoboCop.
that's not what my
I
face
like
was
the
for,
first
sorry.
RoboCop. I didn't care for the second.
Of the trilogy, or are you
Yes.
saying like the original series compared to the new
trilogy.
movie? Okay. I mean, yeah, I liked the remake,
Oh, the remake was pretty decent.
and everybody crapped on it.
Yeah. It's because they wanted the original.
True. So Null will destroy the Earth that Venom and all them are on.
No, nice. Nice. Good spoiler.
I was gonna say spoiler.
This is a theory.
Okay.
This is a theory.
I can't get over that.
needed to say that
Sorry.
first.
There is a theory that Null is going to destroy the Earth that Venom and Kraven are, sending them to the MCU main Earth, which will be how they introduce them. I have no idea.
I think
Again, that's a theory.
theories. This is we
gonna
do
be-
theories on
That's
this
gonna be
podcast.
I'm gonna get a shirt that said "This is a theory."
Yeah.
Chris Evans will star as Magneto in Avengers Doomsday.
Huh?
He was so quick.
You didn't miss power leveling talk. We haven't gotten there yet. Chris Evans will star as Magneto in Avengers Doomsday.
That's a theory.
Is it?
No, I'm reading the
I know.
chat.
Huh?
Why?
I got nothing. Got nothing for you. Although I tried to like dive into to see if it was just like a random post or whatever.
Has someone been him before?
Magneto?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm blanking on who.
Two other people that have been
it
him.
is. Why are they not bringing him back? Do you think? Or whoever
Well,
it was.
The first one's too old.
Okay.
Yeah.
He literally.
Who was it before?
Oh, what was his name?
I can't remember his last name.
Look up original Magneto.
Ian Kellen.
Yes.
McKellen.
Yeah, Ian McKellen.
Oh, is he the guy? Wait, go back. Can you? Go
He's in The
back?
Hobbit.
Where am I going back to?
The old screen. That one. Was it? He's not the guy that was in the new not WandaVision, but Scarlet Witch movie with Doctor Strange. It's Doctor Strange, but the one in the wheelchair. That's not him.
No,
right?
that's Professor X.
Yeah.
That's
No, I just
Charles
wanted to make sure
Xavier.
it wasn't the same
Yeah,
actor.
and that's Patrick Stewart.
Okay, sorry. Quick glance, it looked
Yeah.
the same. Sorry for old white men.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out
Jelly Roll, the country singer, makes his acting debut with a cameo in season 2 of Tulsa King.
That's fine.
You know, I haven't watched season 2 yet, but I loved season 1. Season 1 was good.
I couldn't get into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like him. So
The main character in Tulsa King is Sylvester Stallone.
on my way.
You ready? You ready for this? You ready for this? Cassie, how do you describe him?
I don't like that you're putting me on blast right now.
Legitimately, how do you describe him?
I don't know, the old white man that's a gangster who wears a fedora.
Well, you pretty much
You nailed
described
it.
Tulsa King.
I was trying to describe him one time, and that was the only
Literally,
words
I
had.
would have.
Guess what? That's Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Well, Chris looked at me and was like, "Who is that? Who are you trying to say right now?" And I was like, "Bro, when you see him, it's gonna make sense." And then we pulled up. What movie is he famous for? Is it? It's the series
You talking about the Expendables?
Rocky.
Rocky. He looked like he was wearing a fedora one time in one of the pictures on the DVD cover things. And I said, "Point made. That's the man. It's him." I don't know why. I'm obsessed
For the
with him.
record, I didn't say
haven't watched
Rocky
his
because I
movies.
figured you'd never watched it. So
hold
when
on,
you
hold on.
said
You're-
series, I immediately was like,
You ready? Watch this.
"What?"
What Rocky movie have you seen, Cassie? Or in the Rocky franchise?
Is Is it the one that I'm thinking of?
Probably.
The Michael B. Jordan one.
Yeah, Creed.
That! Yeah, I watched that. It was so good. Michael B. Jordan's hot.
I've lost all hope.
Yep.
Lost all hope.
All right, what's next?
JJK is getting a live American production adaptation.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
The silence is showing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't need to get rid. You need to get rid
Here's
of
the
the
thing.
I don't and just keep the
Here's the
last
thing.
word.
There's so many animes now that are being talked or trying to be made into live action, and I just don't know anymore.
I think it's because
don't
One
know.
Piece is a hit, but One Piece is great.
I mean, they've been doing it before.
I would
It's
say One
just-
Piece is the first hit.
Yeah.
I know. That's
like,
what I was trying to say. Not that One
Because
Piece was the
people
first.
wanted to love the FMAB one. and
It was
couldn't.
okay.
Yeah. The ones
You ready?
previous to that were so bad.
Yeah. You ready, Cassie? It was mid.
We're not.
It wasn't the
not.
worst, but it wasn't the best. It was
not.
right in the middle. It was mid.
Yeah, I get that. It sounds like a disappointment still.
Yeah.
They announced that I did screenshot the right one. They announced Toph, who's playing Toph in season 2. It's, I don't know how to, Mia Ketch is what I'm going with.
Okay.
She is going to be playing Toph.
I was gonna say I think I've seen it. That's exciting.
All right, 2 things and then we move on.
I do have one thing that I forgot to mention earlier. So
Okay.
2 things plus mine.
Same. I have one.
They're talking about making Rengoku's first mission into a movie in the 4th quarter. So like 2025, 2026. So we might get another Rengoku.
Ooh, that's fun.
I would go see
yeah,
that.
I would see it too.
I think that would be good because he was
He
such
definitely
a
got killed
he
off
had-
way too early for this
yeah,
show, and people
and-
loved his character.
I'm hoping this
Tasty.
doesn't like kill the character though, because
The
I feel
voice
like
actor
a
was
part
so
of
cool.
it
That dude
was his short-lived time on the show, and that's why people love him because he did so much for the show. So, but
That
he's
train
also
fight
good.
was crazy, though.
He's a good character. I
Yeah.
want to see it.
So
I don't know. I like the Akaza fight more than I like the train fight itself.
The voice actor, I hope it's him to
yeah, it's
Like, it
gonna
has
be
to,
him.
right?
Yeah,
Has
it's gonna
like,
be him.
That would be so much fun. I'm happy for him. That's cool.
Yeah,
The dude was awesome.
He loved doing it.
Yeah.
And the fact that like he's no longer in
They
the
were
show,
literally
I feel like
keeping
probably
account of
upset
how many
him.
times he said "tasty" during the Funko Pop
Yeah.
signing.
Well, even talking to us, he said that he was a little bummed, but he could see why they had to do it.
I understand you can't see the picture of the lady that got announced for Toph when I show them, but I don't know what you want from me. All right, last thing.
I got you. Hold on.
Just show the.
Hold on.
What is happening? Why'd you turn your brightness down?
Because it's when you
Can
don't.
you see
it's
mine?
Kind of.
How about now? That's
All my
screenshots.
pictures.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
What you think my pictures are in here?
I don't need to know.
There you go.
What was the last thing you said? I'm so sorry.
She's in the Thundermans?
Last thing in news. Sorry. The Penguin debuted with 5.3 million views across all platforms.
Oh.
It's Max's biggest 4-day audience for a new series since The Last of Us.
Wow.
The Penguin was part of your news, but you forgot that it got its own show.
Yes. Yeah, because my bad, 1 episode came out. And then episode 2, we thought, so the first episode dropped on Thursday last week.
Okay.
So I was like, cool, Thursday. And they're like, by the way, it comes out every Sunday now. And I'm like,
Interesting.
okay. So I forgot about it because I didn't watch episode 2. So like it comes out tomorrow. I wanted to watch it so I could talk more about it on the
It
on
just
here,
made me
but
laugh.
it's hilarious. Jerk.
Okay, Cassie, your last bit.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention it. Why I'm not wearing an anime shirt today, and I decided to wear the Detroit Tigers that's now covered in dog hair. Because
You're welcome.
they're going into the playoffs.
They clinched the playoffs last
They
night.
won yesterday. Woohoo!
Let's go
So
Tigers.
I wanted a little celebratory thing because I didn't think the Tigers were doing that great. Every time I go, it's a very boring game. And they usually lose when I go. I'm bad luck.
I
go, but I do only go like once or twice a year. And when I go, I'm telling you, it's like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0.
Brandon said
Like-
he was there Wednesday. Very not boring.
Oh,
So-
good. I'm
so-
happy that they can put on a show for
Clearly,
other people.
you're the problem.
Yeah.
I just said I'm bad luck.
Yeah, but now we have proof.
So
Now we have validation. We're good.
yeah.
What's your last bit?
January.
February. March. Sorry.
Apparently, from what I have seen, January Solo Leveling Season 2 will be premiered.
I thought we talked about this
did.
last week.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then did we talk about
Yup.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Are you gonna-
Wait.
I know.
No.
What
Were
was
you
the
gonna
second
say
part?
that's Solo
No,
Leveling?
second part now. All right,
Go
when it's
ahead.
coming to theaters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
got
actually
you.
your news last week.
Oh, hey, guess what? Goldfish.
Memory of a goldfish.
Or forgot to delete them. They're still here. I thought it was new.
No, that was just what happened in my brain.
Gotcha. All right. Moving on to our main topic.
Yes.
This was your thing.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Well, I'm going to volunteer Cassie real quick since
Oh.
she is the most unprepared.
Oh,
Okay.
Out of it can be out of any universe, but I would prefer anime.
do you
Okay.
want me to? I also have a list of like
I have
Yeah,
some.
that would probably help.
just to like kind of help you on.
I know Nen, Chakra,
Key.
Thank you. You saw where I was going with that. I was trying to. I don't actually know what it's.
Are you saying Key because of Hell's Paradise?
No, that's
no,
Tao
Key,
Tao.
Key
Yeah, sorry.
is from Dragon Ball.
from Dragon Ball. Well, there's also
Quirks.
Magic. There's Quirk.
Magic, curses,
Okay. Curses.
Chakra, Nen, Devil Fruits, Quirks, Magic, Alchemy, Grim, and Semblance, which I don't
Okay.
remember. That's just like aura. You also have stands from like JoJo's Bizarre, where their stance projects an ability.
Okay.
When I was looking up
I just want to
stuff
say
like that,
Devil Fruits does not technically count in there. because
DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, did not come up as having.
Key.
Yes.
It's literally the whole thing about it.
So are you saying
but
devil fruit
Fruit-
doesn't count
but-
because you have to eat it to get it?
Yes, it would have to be like hockey, which you're not there yet.
Oh, yeah. Hockey's a good one. But I get the gist.
Yeah.
The question was also what power system, and
I
like
know.
that's
I
definitely
mean,
a power system
yeah.
in the show.
Touche.
I mean, it's half of the power system in the show. So hockey's the other half.
He's thinking natural.
Yeah,
He should have specified, but
Yeah.
he was
So
talking
not
about that.
steroids. Got it.
correct. No steroids.
But if it makes you feeling better, when I was going through them in my head, I thought devil fruit too. I didn't even think
I'll
hockey.
give it. I'll allow it. So,
Did you tell him no? But as soon as I say
Yeah.
it, he's like, "I'll allow it." What's your
how
question?
the
I'm sorry.
turntables have turned.
I love that.
So what power system would you like? Like, out of like any power system, which one would you prefer to have just to have it? All right. Well, Cassie thinks. What you got, Robbie?
I would choose magic.
Magic. Okay. From what show? Because would you like? I would say Mashal magic, or would you like Wisteria magic, Black Clover magic, even because it's now in Dragon Ball magic.
I got it.
You see what I'm saying here? What you got?
What? What do you pick?
Because you said it, I would either say Nen or hockey.
Net or hockey? Okay. Oh,
Becau-
why?
Because I was going to say solo leveling, like their power thing that they have, but I don't like the fact that like you can physically improve yourself by like working out and whatnot, but you can't improve what you got going for you. But with Nen and hockey, you can. You still have to have like the bases, I guess, but
You have to learn the basics.
because like Nami is strong in her own sense, but she can't use hockey. So there's that. Sorry, spoiler for you, Robbie.
Oh darn!
But-
What will I do?
I don't know. I just like the fact that it's something that like you have to have, but you are able to strengthen it. So it's also it doesn't make you overpowered right off the bat, where it's unrealistic, but it's also not where you get screwed by the level that you're given.
Okay. Now, if you had to choose between hockey and Nen, what would you choose?
Honestly, I only threw Nen in there because I was thinking of all the fun powers they get to, or like moves they get to do with it.
Yeah. See, the only problem
Just got a big backlash to it.
the only problem I would see with Nen is that you are set to a category.
Correct.
Like you are an enhancer, a conjurer, a specialist, stuff like that.
If you think about it, that's kind of how it is for all of them.
Magic isn't.
Not entirely. Or
I
because
don't know.
like if you're talking about Black Clover,
You were-
Noelle
That's-
can't do the same.
That's elemental specificness.
Yeah.
If you do something like Mashal, Wistoria, or
I don't know those. So
it's Harry Potter.
yeah.
Leviosa.
You can use whatever you want.
Leviosa.
Like you have specified areas that you're better in.
Yeah.
But like you can use a rock wall and then use wind to do whatever to go around. So like it's just magic is more viable. But if I were to pick one for me,
Yep. Just to have.
yeah, I like fairy tales magic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would definitely be Demon Slayer because.
Yeah.
But I like fairy tales magic, just for the fact of not just one. I like the design of it and how that works. But like Black Clover's magic is also very close to taking top tier for me, because I like the book aspect of it.
Having the grimoire.
Yeah, it just adds a nice touch.
Could
for
you
me.
just imagine like walking down the street and somebody's like, "What's up, man?" Your book just pops out. It's just floating in front of you.
Dude takes a sword out. I'm out.
Yep. Just pulls a sword out of a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Be like, this was fun. I'll pick on you later.
Yep. Yep.
He just like smashes his head in the brick wall and he's like, "You ready?" Boom. Oh, that's Asta. I'm out.
Never picking a dude with the book again.
Any book that they have, like, I'm not taking any chances.
Anything that you see a book float up and start glowing, run.
Yeah.
I would definitely choose magic. I feel like it's more fun. Also, that's always been my thing. I love magic animes in general. So
That's fair.
been
Completely understandable.
been my favorite power system.
Okay. Okay.
Thought for you?
Come on. It's got to be
The
Key from
Key.
Dragon Ball. Let's be honest
I
here.
was trying to be nice and ask him.
I know.
I didn't
I
even.
knew-
As soon as he sent what the topics were, I'm like, so we're talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's just
Don't
so
worry.
many different possibilities, and obviously, I'm not Saiyan, so I can't go Super Saiyan. But even Krillin, Yamcha, they have badass abilities. So, like being able to control Ki, I can change the size of my body as Master Roshi shows.
Ooh.
I could blow people up, man.
Ooh.
And
I could fly.
That would be fun.
Can you fly with Nen?
Yep.
Actually, you probably can't fly with Nen.
you can fly with magic. Don't even look at me
yeah.
like
Oh, I
but
wasn't
you need
looking
a
at
broom.
you like that.
No, I'm joking.
depends on the depends on the show.
Yeah, it. I don't know. Fine. You know.
No, I just feel like Key is too overpowered, and that's
yeah,
why you
of
like
course
it.
it is.
That-
But that's
I feel
not
like nothing was
exactly
gonna-
why.
The thing is, even when they hit a cap in that, all they got to do is get Dragon Balls and make a wish.
Yeah.
I just
But
feel like
I don't have
this
Dragon
last
Balls.
movie literally just why not? It's in the world that you chose.
But
That's
we are in this world.
Sure, but that's part of the power system.
It's not part of the power system.
There's no way that if you have ki in the world where those exist, that's not part of your power system.
But I don't have ki in that world. I have ki in this world.
What?
He's saying that the Dragon Balls don't exist.
No, I'm not in
You're
the
not
show.
going to
I'm not in the show.
Like if he was
It's
just
just
given
that-
power right now.
If I was just given a power,
Gotcha.
that's what I like. That's
Gotcha.
what I would like to have. All right, now.
well,
Dang, I mean-
yeah, he's thinking about it differently
so
now.
what I'm hearing is you guys like things to help you.
Can you imagine getting
choosing the
Escanor's
hard work.
power? Like at noon every day, just being an absolute. Just,
You know what?
Unit.
I take that back because I
Okay,
want
hold on.
Meliodas'.
Hold on,
That's what
hold
I'm
on,
saying,
Hold
like-
on, hold on. Yes, but now my second question.
Wait. Yep.
Yes. My second question for that is, what power? We'll just even get rid of systems now. Just power in general. Would you want in your everyday life?
Hockey. My brain
Observation hockey, so you can see if your boss is walking down the stairs.
Surprised you're not doing Anya's power.
Oh,
Dang, it's because my brain was set on like 4 things. And
You just be like, sparkle, sparkle. Then just read their mind.
it would be that.
I know.
It would
100%.
100. But I think that would also be bad because I'm a chronic, anxious overthinker.
You're Anya.
Watch yourself. I mean,
Literally,
like,
as
I don't
soon
know.
as she hears anything, they're bad guys, and then goes to make things so much worse.
I think that's what stresses me out is they have the thought in their head, which I know they know they're thinking it. Her eyes get huge, and they don't go, gee, I wonder why her eyes just got huge there. They don't even question
They
her.
didn't even look at her when the blimp was going down, and she did not believe any part of their shit story that they're
Yeah,
throwing
I
out there.
know.
And like has no idea.
Just
They don't
like-
even see the child unless she's like in trouble or asks for something.
It is funny, though, how Yor was in the back just like, oh, Lloyd. And Anya's like, bullshit.
Can we talk about how like they just leave her with the dog and just be like, just take care of her?
They trust
I'm not
that
there. The dog just got introduced. I'm not there yet.
You watched?
it's- he
Oh,
didn't
you
watch
didn't
the
watch
full
the movie.
movie. I
You
showed him
didn't watch the
scenes.
full movie.
But also, I can fully see that because those two just this last episode they just kept running off.
It's
Also,
because they don't know how to be parents.
the dog tried to act tough, and then the dude grabbed a pipe, and he's like, "Kid, you got this. 'Cause I'm not getting beat. You can do this for me." I growled at them. I've done all I can do.
Yeah. I would choose to be a telepath, though. But why I think hockey is useful is just like I think of Shanks walking on the ship and everyone literally just like passing out because of how strong his hockey is.
That's the Conqueror's hockey.
That's not really spoilers, just fair warning.
Yeah, you see it
So in
like for
case you
2
like-
seconds.
Well, I just didn't want you to be like, oh, there's some cool scene about this.
So
No.
here's the thing: like, anime spoilers to me are not really.
Because everything gets spoiled anyways.
Not even that. It's just
Because
like
everything's already has been
you can. No, also not that. You can tell me exactly what happens,
out. You're
but
just
until
gonna
I
forget.
see it, no. It's just until I
It
see
doesn't
it.
do
Like,
anything for you.
yeah, like.
I'm so sorry. You keep trying to say
Yeah,
it.
I know. We
and
just
I
keep trying to
guessing.
guess what it is.
Don't look at the camera.
This is where you fry them, okay?
No, you like us more.
So it just doesn't spoilers to like Marvel
From a
stuff
while ago.
Oh, okay, sorry.
to like from like Marvel or DC where like it's one movie that I'm gonna see. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like a live action spoiler or something like that. That bothers me much more, rather than like an anime one where you can tell me how it looks, but I can watch the same thing as you and think something completely different.
I mean, I don't care about spoilers all the time. That's why I tell people, tell me. Because odds are, A, I'm going to forget it. But B, I get excited for the part to show up in the show or movie where, like, while it's happening, I'm literally bouncing.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, it's going to happen.
If it's something like I
and I'm so
truly care
excited.
about, like I did my best to avoid all spoilers for the Batman movie.
Yeah.
But I was also going to the early release, so like I was trying to avoid that to then go see it
Yeah.
in person myself.
Yeah.
But like, I saw stuff spoiled for Solo Leveling season 1. I saw stuff spoiled for.
You had already read the manhwa for it at that point,
Yep.
though. That's why when it comes to spoilers for anime, if the manga or manhwa is out already, it's already been spoiled for so many other people. Like, there's no point. Even though I tried to hide, I try to shelter people from that. Like, I learn it to
Try to
help
shelter people.
to help shelter people from it, because I want them to be more excited about it than I was when I found out.
We'll walk through stores and I'm like, ooh, manga.
And I go to grab the specific one that I'm
He's like,
watching,
"Nah,
and he
no
will
touchy."
just whoop, nope, puts it down. People probably think that I'm in a slightly controlling relationship. Like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to read that.
They're just like, do we call somebody? And don't make it worse.
I'm not. I'm holding back.
Unbelievable. So what do you think is more useful? Part 2 of your stuff, like what out of these? What you said, hockey, right? For
Yeah, she said
everyday
hockey.
use.
Yeah.
Because with hockey, there's 3 different kinds of hockey. You have observation hockey, conquerors hockey, and
Armament hockey.
And observation hockey, if you hone in the skills enough, you can see into the future. Just saying. Conquerors hockey, I really don't know what it does. All I know
This
is that
is all in
people
One
less than
Piece?
you, like, literally, like,
What?
fall over.
This is One Piece.
Yes.
It's post-time skip.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot.
You
Oh.
can't see like really far into the. It's literally max like 10 seconds.
Like,
Not
let's
even-
say
I'm
I
not
go to
even
punch
say-
him or whatever.
I'm
like,
not even
he's-
saying the
he
see the
sees it.
future thing.
Oh.
I'm just saying like
it's the only way to counter a devil fruit. If you don't have a devil fruit,
to just
that's what it is.
Then what's the point of the devil fruits
I'm
anymore?
telling you, it's really not as
there's
bad
some
as
reason.
it sounds right now.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah.
if you see how it's played out, it doesn't sound as exaggerated as it
Yeah,
sounds
it's-
when we seclude it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Isolate it.
even with people with devil fruits, also use hockey. So that's where like you get the overpower of that.
If it makes you feel any better, I mean, maybe not. That scene just made me laugh. Luffy, when he's trying to learn how to strengthen his hockey, literally just picks fights. Like,
Yeah.
he gets punched and he's like, dang it, do it again. Like, he has to learn. And it's pretty funny because everyone watching him's like, what is this lunatic on right now? And he's just like, it's not right. It's fun.
I'll get there in like 3 years.
Yeah.
All right, now what
Robbie, what do you find
what
useful?
power would you find the most useful in your life?
I'm glad I don't have to elaborate on why I want to be a telepath. Like, we're more concerned about the hockey thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
I just feel like it's also a real... I'm on the telepath thing. I feel like it's realistic to how
Yeah.
we are as humans. Like, as humans, we don't have that... I don't have super strength, so I can't, like,
Yeah.
think or... what's the word I want
I
to,
think-
like,
I
put
mean-
myself in the shoes of having that power.
I think magic would still also be my pick. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
it
it's
just but like that
still, but which
depends
magic?
on
Which magic?
it. Well, for everyday use, I'm doing Wistoria stuff to where I can use whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, I can use whatever I want. I don't really
Mhm.
care. And like, obviously, I will be specified in one of the elementals. But like, you're telling me I'm a wizard, Harry? Like, I'm. I can
So hear me out.
do whatever. Then I'm leaning magic all the way.
We should take a trip to King's Cross Station, and you can run full force into the wall.
And see if you go through.
See if you go through.
Do I have a cart and stuff,
Yeah.
or am I just
No,
No, you're
you
just
get-
running.
just Naruto run into it?
Yes.
And let me record it. I'll post it on all of our socials for the podcast.
Gotcha. Who's calling the ambulance?
Nobody.
That's
You're
You
gonna,
gotta call
you're
it
gonna run
before
through it. What
you.
do you
Yeah,
mean?
you're running through it.
Because you're a wizard.
Yeah. Okay.
Harry.
So who's calling the ambulance when
Probably the worker.
when I'm passed out from going headfirst into a brick wall, and you two are more worried about laughing and posting it first
not-
that I'm passed
No,
out?
I'm thinking about
you're
it now.
going through the wall because you're a wizard, Harry.
I understand.
So there's no ambulance needed.
And
We will just probably never see you again.
and when I don't,
But you will.
okay.
I can't see it.
Unless I get some bullshit grimoire.
Yeah, but they're all useful. It's just how you use them.
I don't know. Sekes is not useful in Black Clover. Haha.
Thank you.
He had that armor thing.
That got blown up.
Yeah, but like he just never works on his stuff.
Sorry. He gets a floating bike, like a motorcycle that he can ride around, and that's
Yeah,
about it.
But like he never truly like commits to be better. So like he does dumb shit. That's his whole character point. But he can create armor. Like there's no way that isn't useful.
Yeah. I do enjoy Asta being like, oh, the aha guy.
Yeah. The haha.
He definitely got his shit kicked in for like first episode where Asa just dropped a sword into his face and he's just
Yeah.
like, what?
I am blanking on this character. Like, I know the character because
Blonde hair.
I'm blanking on what he looks like.
He's taller than Asta. He's usually got like a green cloak on.
Or in Fairy Tale, I get the ability to paint.
Paint good.
That's Black Clover.
Yep.
Yeah, are you talking about the captain person?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
I do enjoy the captain. He's adorable.
Ooh. You know what? I'm taking
Speaking of Black Clover, I'm so sorry. Did you know the same voice actor for Charlotte is the same voice actor for Luffy in One Piece?
Yes. Did you know that
I cannot.
the voice actor for Killua is the same one that played Gojo as a kid and plays the
Christina V, I think it is.
she plays the sleep magic knight in Black Clover.
Dorothy.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
wild.
crazy.
Crazy.
Wow. I'm taking Ichibe's power from Bleach.
I really thought, like, I was very surprised Bleach never came up in any part of this.
Oh, now it just did. His power is the power of names, basically. If he names something, that's what it becomes.
So, like, why not, if we're doing those types
Wait,
of abilities?
Ichibe.
From Bleach, you said?
Yes. 1,000-Year Blood War. He's part of Squad Zero.
Oh. I watched it. I don't remember that.
Oh, you can pick a specific character if you want.
Sure, but, like, imagine picking
She's got
Stars
Anya.
and Stripes to where you
I mean,
literally
yeah.
change
I mean, you
what that
could have just
element
said
does.
quirks.
Yeah.
I don't like you guys. I feel like I choose very practical things.
What do you
and
mean?
You guys
How
keep
is mine
choosing
not
like very
practical?
like
I can be
Overpowered.
like, hey,
unrealistic things.
I mean, I could be like, that's a laptop. It's now a camera. Bam. It's a
Yeah,
camera.
but you're choosing things
mean, I
that
gotta
would
do
never work in
things,
this
but-
world. Like a telepath could function in this world. Yours could not. And I think that's what's stressing me out about this. I'm being very like literal.
Yeah.
While you're very like creative, my brain's just not working like that.
There you go. There's Seke.
Ah, thank you so much.
Haha.
Stop. Chris practices it way too much.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, you are right. You're right. There's I forgot about that character.
Yep. Yeah.
There's
Blame
a
Robbie.
character in Fairy Tale that paints on himself and it becomes alive.
Mm.
I forgot.
There's a character in One Piece that paints and comes alive too.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
Wow.
Wano.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Started looking for that stuff.
Chris, what would you find useful in everyday life?
I mean, if it's just a power system, I would say either chakra or none.
Okay.
But if it's by person, I would definitely take Ichibe. whatever. But chakra, there's so many things that you can do with it, and being able, especially like especially in my line of work, there's heavy stuff, and with chakra, obviously you can put chakra into your bodies and lift things up.
Or just get chakra blades and just sink.
Or
That
just
would be dope.
The only downfall with chakra is that you have limits.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
mean,
like no one's gonna pick it because you can use it for so long, but like you're gonna run out. To where like certain
but
magic
it recharges.
Yeah, but you have to recharge it.
Yeah, and that
So let me
you do
go
that is
sit
by
down for-
sleeping and eating,
Sure,
resting.
but like that's not. I'm not choosing that as. I'm gonna choose something that is almost I should have chose Gojo's power. Would have been unstoppable.
The limitless.
Yep, would have been undefeatable.
Can I have
But
two?
it only works
Until
because
I
he has
get
the
stuck
6
in a
eyes.
curse box.
Hear
and-
me out. Can I have 2 of them?
Sure.
I'll basically be the Sakura of this Team 7 thing that we have going on.
Do you want to be Sakura or Sai? Because they're
No.
both trash.
Whoa. Neither one of them are technically trash, but okay. Especially not Sai.
Eh. But
Thank you.
Ooh.
I agree.
She was growling at you.
No, she
Chris
was backing
saying
me
his
up.
whole thing of like in my line of work, this made me think of it. I would love to have Ochakos. Work,
her-
just touch it and it be able to float.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
problem
be
is,
great.
what'd you say, Chris? That's what I thought.
Yeah,
what I
right?
thought.
Problem for who? Not me.
You want to come off the ceiling now? You done being stupid? Nope. All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, no, you don't get that.
I would like to have
You don't
it,
get that.
but
You're
mixed
not
with
Anyone
allowed.
that
being a
makes you
telepath.
mad, just like, I'm sorry? Did you? And then just boop.
Listen, imagine being a telepath though, and they think it in their head, and I just go, okay, boop, and they just weep.
Because she
Yeah.
said she did ask if she could have 2, so.
Oh, you were doing telepath and that? Like,
Yeah.
That's why I
That-
said I would
That
be
guy?
I would be so helpful
Splat.
for you guys
That guy
though.
don't.
You guys have all your
No.
powers to actually fight them, and I just have to go around and be like, doop,
And
I
they
would
just
know who's
float
the
up
bad
into
guy.
space.
because I can read their minds on what they're thinking.
Yeah,
so I'm
until
not
you read
actually
too many, and then
Sakura.
you're just like.
Oh, when Anya's gets her headaches or whatever and falls over.
And then you're useless. Then you are Sakura sitting over there like, I'll help you in a minute. Like, don't worry, we're just gonna take on all the tailed beasts.
Could you imagine like first getting that quirk and like not knowing how to control it, and you go to boop your cat?
I can just imagine the face on the cat.
Now, do you think it would land on its feet,
Oh.
or would it just be like?
Just be
accept-
sprawled out and just float up. Oh, that would be good.
It's funny.
Should do that to Lola. She'd. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
May would be the no.
Maybe just,
Raven
like,
would be the funniest.
Raven would be terrified.
I think Thor would.
You'd just be like, if we're going like anything and everything,
Yeah.
I'm just being a shapeshifter.
Would you ever want to be like immortal?
No, I would never want to be. I want to die at some point in my life.
Yeah.
I
don't
don't
think I could ever be something to where.
I don't know if I want to grow old and die, but like one day just be like, I would take the eternal youth over being immortal. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Where like eternal youth, I can be young, like if stay in the prime of my life until I die, like somebody kills me, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to not be able to die because I feel like that would be extremely lonely.
So like vampire-esque, to where like you can
Yeah.
definitely die, but
Oh, yeah.
like whenever you get bit, like that's your peak.
Yeah. I mean, I would rather not be accidentally bit as a child.
I mean, you could do Wolverine at that point. That'd be a sick
Yeah,
But, like,
he,
bone claw and healing. But you can definitely die.
I mean, I could be in a constant state of pain and be like Deadpool.
I don't know that he's in.
I don't know. He
In
might be
pain.
immortal. I know he said that he is literally in a. So because his cells are regenerating, they're regenerating as
New cells.
bad cells,
Oh yeah. I forgot.
and that's causing him. he's basically in pain forever.
Yeah.
Who?
Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
It's like Brandon said, as an ability, Beast Boy.
Okay.
No?
She doesn't know anything about Beast Boy. Just that
I was just gonna
maybe
say, okay.
maybe
Boy
that
can
he's
change
green.
into any animal
Animal.
he sees.
Ooh, what
Wait,
about
is
the
this Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I knew. Teen Titans, but I was just gonna go with it and be like, "Yep, I
Yeah,
agree."
this is it's the green guy from.
If we're going Beast Boy, why not the Wonder Twins?
because like if one goes, it's
Realistically,
The one
though,
just isn't allowed to go. Just keep the ring.
I think you guys could be content with a lot of characters'
Oh, absolutely.
abilities.
Absolutely.
Like we could do that all day,
Ooh,
where you guys be like,
jumper?
"What about this one? What about that one? What about this one?"
being able to teleport would be sick.
Yeah.
Finral
Not that kind of teleport. I'm
to
not.
help
trying,
Yami.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
not
not
trying
helping
to.
a guy go take a shit whenever he needs to.
Yeah.
Be like, "Shoot, I had to go to the bathroom
Yeah.
so bad." Robbie.
Thank you. But so we can do like a quick thing real quick, where you give a power that you want, and the other two has to come up with a a twist to the power.
I'm
Like
here for it.
a very simple one is you can teleport, but only 5 feet away from you. Or you can teleport, but only to places where you've been before.
That's
You know?
literally jumper.
Yeah.
And like that's so good.
So-
I would take that. If that was the downfall, still a win.
Just places that you've been.
Because if you think about it, like you don't realize how many places you've been before.
Oh, absolutely.
So to be able to go to any of those places would be convenient.
Have you seen the movie Jumper?
Nope.
You should watch it.
Okay.
It's literally that,
Okay.
and it's very good. It was supposed to get a second one. It's with what the hell is his name?
No clue. Can't remember.
That's what I'm
Aiden, the guy that played Anakin, and
Oh, yep.
Aiden Christensen.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
He beat you to it.
Yes. he did.
Be
So
very helpful.
this was after his Star Wars start.
Must
and
be
then he did
halftime.
this movie. But he literally has the ability to jump, and it's just like, vroom, and he will jump to. It's literally what the
Yeah.
sound of it is.
It's just fun.
And
Brandon said it's a great movie, Cassie.
Okay. I shall check it out.
what the fuck?
Watch it.
I recommend it, and you're like, okay. He says, watch it, and it's a
I
great
gotta
idea.
support our viewers.
Just yeah.
I hate it here.
So we
Okay,
could do that,
so-
or we can make that like a TikTok video where we say a power that we want, and then the comments are the twists. Logan says hi, Robbie.
Hi, Logan.
There you go. He gave you love.
Logan's a girl.
He as in
Brandon.
Brandon.
I was going to say, don't disrespect.
I know Logan's a girl.
Okay. Okay, who wants to start with the ability? And then we'll say
Are you
negative.
saying a random ability?
Yeah,
Like-
an ability
like-
that you want.
Well, okay, are you going to say telepath? Or are you going to
No.
pick one that if... yeah, I would say pick one knowing that a negative one could make the ability just...
Can I say like
Useless.
regeneration?
Okay.
Sure.
Because that would be a good thing to have. Like if someone chops off my arm and I'm able to grow it back.
Yeah.
I don't like Chris's face. Okay.
It only works on your pinky toe.
He's a lot nicer than I am.
He was
Alright.
waiting for that though.
He's...
What's yours?
I changed my... not a lot nicer. He isn't as nice as I am.
Yeah.
Your power is regeneration, but you can only do it once a day.
Oh,
And only a pinky toe
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that it takes 10 years to regenerate.
That's so mean. Give me
That's
my
the-
pinky toe.
That's the point of it. It's
But
supposed
you
to
don't want it to
screw
make
the
it
power.
like
impossible where no one would want it.
Yeah, that's
You're
what,
supposed
like,
to give a
mid-fight, you get
hindrance.
slight, like, mid-fight, you lose an arm, you regenerate, and, like, guess what? That's it, buddy. That's all you get.
Imagine
Yeah.
if you looked at them and said, "Can you please, if you're going to chop anything, just this one pinky toe, please. Help me."
I'll stick with the pinky toe.
Okay,
Robbie?
that was funny though.
God, there's so many. But I'm thinking of, like, negatives, and it's terrifying.
Don't even do it. Just choose one.
Just go for it.
Which one you want?
Shadow clones.
Shadow clones? Okay. You can only do it at night.
Like, vampire shadow clones.
Yeah.
Like, boom, it's still noon. Aww.
Cassie?
Oh, I don't know. Because my thought was, honestly, you could only create people as useful as Sakura.
But she's useful. I'm telling you,
But
she's
at
fine.
night, I don't know.
It's fine. That means I get all the sandwiches.
I was going to.
That's crazy.
I was going to say you can only use it on Sundays.
Only on God's day. Got it.
All right. Just go super strength. Let's be very general here.
Only when you're opening cans.
That's a good one. What you got?
I'm just picturing you like like the pickle jar. Like, I can't get it. Called the right man.
No, she said can't.
I know.
Can't
No,
open a pickle
I-
jar.
Like, thanks for opening this can of SpaghettiOs, my boy. But these pickles really need to be done. I can't do it.
do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
It's locked in. I can't. It's really on there. You're super strong, but you can't walk.
Magic crawling.
I gotta use my hands.
Brandon, you can thank Brandon for that one.
Oh, what is that? I guess
The can one was good. I give you props. The can
Yeah, that
one
was a good one.
What's your ability? You have paper towel.
I know. I'm trying to calm it. To be able to talk / like control animals.
Okay.
Tread lightly because I'm sensitive right now.
What I thought of was like when you try to control animals, they can also control you.
I was gonna say you can't control animals bigger than your fist.
Me with all the chipmunks
Army of
and
chipmunks.
I was
Does
thinking
it
of like,
include insects though?
Yeah.
When we say animals.
can you imagine
Oh,
like her swapping with the cat on accident, like Lola, go do this, and she's like, psych, and then swaps,
Yeah.
and then you go do this, like, okay.
Just
Give me more
imagine me
food.
though with all the minnows in the water
I was thinking of like
with my
army of mosquitoes.
Oh, that would suck.
for you, but not for me. I mean, I guess if they can
They-
control my
yeah.
brain.
It's like-
Oh, that's so funny though. I can't get over the opening.
Swap
the
with a
can.
bird, just Cassie, you good? Oh no, she's did it again. You just have like an annoying bird flying around.
You got another one?
This is fun. Please have another one.
I need somebody to say flight.
No, I'm avoiding it. Like, you can fly.
Only 2 feet off the ground.
That's floating. Sure. Teleportation.
You can only go to your grandma's house.
I was gonna say
That's
your
a
mom's
win.
bedroom.
That's not good. That's not good. You imagine like, Grandma, do you know I win before I tried to come here?
But imagine if you're like in the middle of fighting and you're like, I gotta go to your grandma's house. She has a nice hot meal, and you're like, perfectly
Thank you.
timed here. Your friends are like dying out there trying to protect the country, and you're like, grandma's cooking. Got it.
Or you can only teleport to the place that the person next to you says.
I would mess with you so hard.
Shapeshifter. You can only shapeshift into an ant.
They're pretty strong.
They are.
They are.
Pretty strong. Although you step on me, I'm fine.
No.
God, do you remember those morph books? They
Yeah.
were like so useless. I almost said useful. They were so useless.
When I think of shapeshifter, I think of Sky High.
Yeah.
Homegirl like falling over to turn
Oh
into
yeah,
a guinea pig.
That's
Alright.
exactly what.
Okay.
Oh,
You
God.
can only be inanimate objects.
We're like
Hey, I
Beauty
need a
and the
laptop
Beast.
real quick. Robbie.
I'm gonna turn into a freaking jar opener to help you get the pickle jar open. You weak little bitch.
Dang.
So what I'm
Fudge.
hearing, I'm benefiting.
Whoa.
That's so funny. Chris, any more? Super speed.
Shit. Super speed.
I had to think of something though.
Your
Robbie.
max speed is the speed of a bicycle.
When he said it, all I could think of was Amish horse. I'll have to explain that, but you can only run backwards.
Oh.
Like, where are you going? Don't know. There's a car. Hope not.
I was gonna say for like 2 feet. You only get super speed for 2 feet.
You would feel like one of those things at the airports where how they have those strips in the middle of the walkway where you
Oh,
walk
the escalators?
slightly faster.
Yep.
Is it considered an escalator? Because
pretty
it's not
sure it's-
going up.
I think
Oh.
it's an Escal Walker.
I hate it. I hate no.
Don't
That's
know.
basically what that super
Yeah.
speed would be like.
Have you ever seen a person on a wheelchair go through one of those? Oh my god, it is. They're like flying because they'll start rolling with it too, and has to be somebody at the end to catch them. There has to be, otherwise they'll just fly.
You're just like, I got you. Nope.
I got you, Chris. Flying.
See, I used my good one already. Ah, super speed, but can only turn left like Zoolander.
Or, was it NASCAR all of a sudden?
Flight, I would probably say, you got one, Robbie? 'Cause I don't yet.
I was prepared.
To me, you can only. My hindrance would be you can't go horizontal. You can only go up.
Can you go back down?
Yeah, up and down. You can.
Gotcha. You can fly.
You can jump really high, is what it is.
You can fly, but you can't control when you fly.
Oh.
Imagine just walking and your body's like, it's happening.
You can go any direction you want except down.
So you're dead.
I would just never you
Or-
fly.
Okay. Fly up to that edge. If I pass it, I'm screwed.
Whoa, wait. So if I were to like
Diagonal.
say
You
go,
can go-
up,
Yep.
but then there's an open window in a building.
you
Am I
can-
allowed to go in that building?
Yeah,
like,
you
I,
can
and
just
I
can't
could walk
fly
back
Like
down.
you
down.
can
Yeah.
go up, it's sideways, diagonal.
That's what I'm saying.
whichever
I
way,
would latch
just not
onto
down.
a
That's what I'm
freaking
saying.
plane.
But imagine
Yeah.
you pass it on accident. You're like, what's going on here?
Just stay the same height. Just go forward at that point until you
Until
run into
you-
one.
What if you like all of a sudden you're in space? You're like,
Better hope for a rocket.
well,
Satellite.
I mean, fly around and you go.
Yeah.
You can breathe underwater.
But only if it's 2 inches.
Only in a bathtub.
We're having way too much fun with this.
Yeah.
Because I thought about putting like a time limit on it, but that's just being a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think maybe like only in a swimming pool.
Try
That'd
to,
be
like,
cool,
That'd
though.
be useful as hell though.
Yeah.
Especially yeah.
breathe underwater.
I would just sit in a pool all day.
Yeah. Call
You're
me
like-
Percy Jackson from
Yeah.
the first movie.
You can breathe underwater, but only by drinking the water to breathe. So
have to drink
as you're underwater, like your mouth's gotta be wide open. You're going, That would be terrifying. There's no new
I
comment.
didn't realize that was the last one.
All right.
That was so much fun. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I think your canned one was the best.
Yeah, it was definitely
Super
the best.
strength, but you can only open cans. Like,
Just Chris at a party is like, don't worry, guys. I got you.
I can open
so
the can.
he's the guy that brings in like a cart of cans. Like, you ready for a party?
But then Robbie would show up with the pickle jar and just be like,
Here you
prove
go.
it to me, buddy. Like, show me your strength.
I'd be like, don't worry, I got you. Shapeshift into a jar opener. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna get through this.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if he couldn't use any strength on anything else except the cans.
You can only use super strength to carry groceries.
I'm good with that. I'm
That's
good
him now.
with that.
30 bags.
I don't care. I'm good with that. It
that
would
one's
be
practical.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm still like recovering from that.
I got it. You can get all for one, but there's no other quirks in the world. Okay, that one didn't hit apparently.
Oh,
Where you can steal and give quirks to people, but
Yeah, but
that's the
there's
only
no-
quirk.
if
Yeah.
it makes you feel any better, I was processing in my head which one was which. I was like, all for one for all. Which one is it? But if there's no other quirks, wouldn't it be? You would essentially
you're literally
be
just you.
quirkless.
Yeah, it's nothing changed. That's why, like, my brain tried to compute it, and I was like, oh, so nothing.
Yeah. That was a
It was
complicated way to say
valid.
nothing.
Yeah,
Valid attempt.
it was not.
I'm trying to think of.
Oh,
No,
I
no
keep
comment.
thinking.
No, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, you got a funny one to end it on?
nope, it's not funny. I promise, it's not funny.
Okay.
Oh no!
Every
never
time I
mind.
go
I'm
to
so
like
sorry.
go into call what?
I was gonna say control dead people. I was gonna say another word for it, but it was the wrong word.
Necromancy?
Thank you.
Were you gonna say necrophilia?
Yep. And I was trying to refrain from saying it on the podcast because I knew that wasn't the.
Why do we always have to worry about you?
Because I'm the Anya of this podcast.
So control dead people?
Yep.
You can only control your family members.
Ooh.
When we. Never mind. I won't.
I was gonna say you can only control dead pets.
What,
I'll
that were
take
yours.
Like specifically mine
Yes.
or like my family's?
Nope, just
that one
yours.
got real dark. Like,
Yeah.
you can only
Listen,
control
when you-
your dead family members and
see dead
pets. Like,
people.
bleh.
That's what's been going on in my brain right now.
I see dead people.
But okay, that's it.
We're good.
I'm still okay with that, to be
Still
honest.
okay with it. Control dead people, but they have to be naked.
Oh.
That would be tormenting you guys, not me.
You want to see the dead people naked?
Not particularly, but if I'm controlling a dead person anyways, I mean, depending on how dead they are, they might just be a skeleton.
She's got a point.
So when you say control the dead, is it zombie dead, or are you doing like truly like skeleton?
I think
it
anything,
depends
right?
on what where they're at in their
Yeah, that's
decomposition.
what he said. It really only matters for zombies. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can get over it if I'm throwing them at you guys.
I'm gonna be
Good
honest
luck.
with you. I don't want like a half decomposed like penis coming at me. Yeah, just hanging there by a flap of skin.
I
Oh,
just thought of another one for strength for
Oh,
no
no.
reason.
Okay.
Like you have super strength, but you're a titan.
Aww. No.
he's gonna drink to that apparently. But that's funny.
Titans are those really messed up looking people with like the giant face. It's like on like a baby body, completely naked, which is what made me think of
Yeah.
Titans.
You could be a Titan shifter, but only to the baby Titans.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good.
I think I'm done. I don't think I got
done.
anymore.
I think we all should be done
I
here.
think I need a nap.
A nap
You
sounds.
got your crying. Now it's
So I
nap
just gotta
time.
sleep.
I take a nap. I take a nap right here.
You guys look over. I'm just.
I just woke up Sammy on accident by hitting the table. I felt
Oh.
him jump. Hey, he's fine. Jeez. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode. I wasn't expecting the jokes at the end, but I was
Yeah.
here for it.
Yeah.
But do us a favor if you haven't already, hit the follow button, hit the like if you haven't already. If you're watching us on TikTok, we appreciate all the love on there and all the follows and stuff on there.
Go give Robbie
Listen.
all of the sassy comments on TikTok.
First of all, it didn't deserve that. That was written.
Oh, he deserves it all.
I said fan theory, but so if you're watching us live, make sure you hit the follow button so you catch all our future lives on Twitch, TikTok, whatever else we decide to expand to. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, hit the like button, the follow, the bell so you get all the notifications.
Absolutely.
Also, if you haven't already, join the Discord. We're trying to get that up and running. We have like 8 people now, so it's kind of
Hey,
cool.
woo.
Yeah. So we're getting out there, but we'd love to talk to you guys and see ideas.
Yay!
So we have one for next week. So yeah,
Sweet.
we hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next week.
Later, taters.
Adios.
So tune in now, don't miss the ride. The Fandom Fusion podcast where worlds collide.